Hey, welcome in everyone to another video. Today I'm going to teach you real quick on just the whole Amazon dropshipping and how to find profitable products. So it's interesting because I get these questions a lot, okay? Is Amazon dropshipping against terms of service? Yes, it is. Do people get suspended and banned? Yes, they do. But if you're able to play within Amazon's rules, I'll guarantee you guys, you will be able to make a profit and eventually take those profits and reinvest into another business opportunity, scale certain endeavors. And this is the goal of why dropshipping is one of the best business models to start. But it's not something that you're going to do long term with like the same store over and over and over again. For example, I get a lot of questions like, RC, is Amazon dropshipping dead or is it going to die? Right now in 2021, still running, still a lot of people profiting from it, making money from it. But for the next decade, is it going to be here a decade later? I personally don't know. Might not be, might, but they're always working around with Amazon. They're always cutting down and breaking down, with and pretty much with people that are doing it, it's getting a lot more strict. Is it impossible? No. Is it easier than before? Definitely not. The barrier of entry was a lot easier before, and like I said, they're cracking down on accounts, but it's still a viable business model. That's why I say, hey, you can do it. Make your profits. You don't really spend any money upfront anyways. And from there, you just take that and reinvest into other places. What I'm going to be doing on this channel is teaching you guys a lot on the different marketplaces, how to drop ship on different platforms outside of Amazon, and how to really create a profitable online business, side hustle, so that you can invest into another brand. Maybe you believe in a product or you want to hit into an industry and you need capital to start. Dropshipping is the best way to start to create capital. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys a quick, it's not that quick, but it's a little bit longer video than usual, okay? It's how to find profitable products, and I teach multiple ways. This is the exact video in my training course that I have for my students. I started doing Amazon dropshipping 18 months ago, so I've been in the trenches. You guys can also check my account. I mean, this is just one of our Amazon stores right here. And we did overall with just one brand that we own over $200,000 in a 4-week rolling period just this past quarter four of 2020. We just, we're at 70,000. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, 70,000. That's today. That's today in a 4-week, 30-day rolling period. So do I know about Amazon? Yeah. I mean, it's one of those platforms. And can I help you guys start and grow? Definitely. So start off with just a simple foundation, finding products. Listing products daily is one of the biggest ways to make money and income on these third-party platforms. You need to be listing daily. And once you get to the point where you can hire a VA because you're starting to make some money and hire them to actually work for you and do product research and all that, this is one of the ways I teach our students, the very first way. There's multiple ways that I teach. This one is the very first way of how to find profitable products just by going onto a category, a page, and then start scrolling. Okay, start going through. Yeah, there's different reasons why you have to find certain products. There's different criterias, which we go more in depth in. Right now, I just want to show you that it's possible to find high profit margins. Yeah, they're getting lower over the time, but you can still find products that are profitable, that are selling on the Amazon platform that you can source from a third-party company, okay? And we use all sorts. You can use any third-party company. I mean, there's a lot out there. There's a ton, okay? And I share all that too, but this is the best way to do product research. Enjoy the video. If you guys have questions about it, drop a comment below. You guys can check out the links. I give you a free 7-step course. It's free, okay, on just Amazon dropshipping. You just go in, put your email, and I'll email that to you, and you'll be able to get the free course. It's amazing if you just want to understand what dropshipping is, how to get started, and how to grow a profitable business in the dropshipping space using a third-party platform, which is what we use as Amazon, okay? So you guys enjoy this. Let me know if you have any questions. If you guys like this stuff, subscribe, hit the like for the video, and just subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm going to be sending you guys a lot of content this year from different strategies. I do online marketing. I run a marketing agency. I do some dropshipping, run some e-com stores. It's been an amazing couple years in my life. And I know that if you just hone in on just one business, one system, and really perfect that, then you can start moving on to the other things. Build on your strengths, and I'll see you guys here in the next video. Enjoy this clip on finding profitable products. Hit that subscribe button. Take care, and I'll talk to you right here. All right, so I'm going to be sharing with you guys different product research methods. This one's the very basic one. We want to build off this currently. So as we're getting started, we really need to learn really just, the level one basics on how, and then we build off this foundation with the various methods. So there's a lot of different ways, a lot of different methods on how to get started when it comes down to product research. But I want to show you guys this, and then from here you guys can really build off and really figure out different ways on how to do it. Because when you're doing product research, this is pretty much the bread and butter of the business. You're always trying to find new products to sell. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to teach you guys how I did it and how I still consistently use this method. This is what I taught also my brother. He started to really get some really great products. So it's a great way to just get started. And then as you start to expand, find different ways. And I'm going to be going through all the different, ways on how to get products and actually how to find products. So let's start off with this, and then you guys can go. We'll do more advanced things as well moving forward as you guys get better at this. This is something also you can start teaching your VAs, or if you want to start compartmentalizing this as well and start delegating this task. But this is such a crucial part of the business because you always want to keep recycling and you always want to be making and posting new products daily to start testing. And then once you find those hitting products, it'll build momentum in your account. And then you keep going, you keep adding fire to the flame. So let's go to the search bar and we're going to hit, let's actually look for, I think home and kitchen's this is a good category. So we get to choose various things, and let's go into kitchen. I like that. I'm thinking about, these are all pretty good. Bakeware, let's do small appliances. These deep fryers, man, these air fryers are pretty consistent as far as sales. They're pretty popular right now. Let's try blenders. It's summer, all right? It's about to be summer whenever you guys are actually watching this, but this is why being relevant too and hopping on trends and finding winning products is key based on the season and based on what's trending too. Okay. So for first things first, I like to go on the side and I like to put $35. I don't like to do anything lower than $35 just because there's less profit margin. And people or suppliers like Home Depot and Walmart, like Walmart, if it's above $35, then you get free shipping. And then there's some items that are just 2-day delivery, which is great. So I like to do it above 35. If you guys don't have as much capital or as high as a capital to stretch out, like I have a lot in credit, over 6 figures in credit line, so I can really stretch it out every month. I'm not going to put it, it's up to you guys. You guys can do it up to 200, 250, whatever you'd like, whatever you think your max is. But I'm not going to do that, and I'm just going to hit go. And we're off. We're off to looking for products. See all these primes. When you're brand new account, remember, it's going to be tough to go against any prime listings unless they run out of stock and then yours is the next cheapest one. Then you may be able to hit buy box while they're out of stock until they're reloading. That's exactly, actually when I first got started, there was a product that was in prime that ran out for 2 weeks and I was just hitting buy box. Me and this other person, I know we were just getting sale back to back to back. And the thing is, mine was like $10, $20 more expensive than the other person. And I was still getting a ton of sales. And that's how I hit my first $1,000 day when I was doing this business. And that's what you guys got to think of. Like when you're starting this and you're looking into, the different ways or the products, right? Sometimes it's going to take you 2 minutes to find a product. That's super blessed, especially if it's a good product that's going to generate a ton of income for you, or up to 2 hours. But think about it. Let's say that item just keeps selling day after day after day, every hour of one day, and it just kept scaling, and you made, let's say $500 in profit. That's worth those 2 hours. And on top of the other products that you find. So be very patient when you're doing this. Be very consistent. Never, feel like it's just a waste of time. You're always going to be learning along the way. So Oster, I don't know if that's a good brand. I'll see if I can do that. Ninja Blend, Vitamix, Hamilton Beach. You cannot do that. These BSRs are pretty low too, right? Remember, we're looking for 300K or below, and these are pretty low. So that means that these are selling. Let's see. This is Price Blink. I don't see anything. I'm actually not sure if I can sell this. So the ASIN also, it's in the URL. You can search it up there. What I like to do ahead of time is I like to see, before I start doing any type of research, to see if I can even sell this before I start going in. Okay, so this one is actually out. So let's go to the next page. So I'm literally just doing this raw, showing you guys, hey, there's not a specific way or some magic pill on how to find products, but this is the very basic method, and it still works. They all work. It's just really up to you. See, this one's in stock in June 18th. So whatever's the next buyer, let's see. This is the main, but this is Hamilton Beach. See, so we most likely cannot sell these. I know for sure that most Hamilton Beach you cannot sell. So I'm just gonna get out of that. All right. I swear we saw that, the Oster blender. Let's see if this is different. I'm just very interested. I just, whenever I'm in here, I always like to learn new things. And this is how you guys are going to start cutting your learning curve. You'll start to learn a lot of things through experience. I mean, it's always through the best. It's good for me to give you guys the foundation to lay it down. But overall, you're going to learn best through just experience, and it's going to stick better with you guys too. So check that. I'm just going to check to see Target. Yeah, see, in Target too, as a supplier, they don't allow you to really scale, so you can get away with a couple products, and then from there they'll just start canceling orders. I have 4 left, $54.99. I mean, if you guys look at this, right? So the next one is $71.81. So this actually might be if we can actually list this product, it might be good. But we can't. So we're next. So I'll show you guys too. I think it's best to just go to the end. So when you guys go to the URL, you guys will see right here, it says page equals. Let's go to like, I don't know, 30, 33 or something. I like going to the back. I'll just go like 10, 20, 30, 40 pages back and just really see what we can do. All right. These have pretty good BSRs. I mean, they're in the 100Ks. Some prime items. Cuisine blender. Let's see if that's up. Sometimes I'll paste or post stuff that are prime because I can go against prime with my account. My account's been up for about a year. I've always had an Amazon account, so I didn't have that problem with going against prime sellers. But like I said, when you're just starting off, you want to just only do products that are not prime, and it'll give you guys way more traction. And this is why it's going to build up. You know, you can get success right out the door. You work hard, and then a lot of it has to do with work ethic too, with how consistent and persistent you are, how quick of a learner, and how much time you're just willing to put in every single day. That's really all it is. Like, how much time are you willing to put in your business to make it grow, right? Like, you put 8 hours in a job. If you put 8 hours in this every day, oh, you'll really see. Okay. I don't even know if I can sell this item. I'm gonna look into this. See if we can sell this one too. So yeah, I just always take the ASIN, I check it. Okay, so we can't sell this one. This one is not good. It says we can't sell used. We have to get approval. So none of these. So I'm just gonna keep going. Prime. Let's actually see how long it takes me to find a good product. I mean, this one doesn't look like it has prime. Ninjas. Most ninjas I know I can't sell. I mean, we'll just try it. This one has one new offer actually. Or let's see how many total. $99. Just keep going. And sometimes if your price blink doesn't work, I'll show you guys another method on how you guys can find it. If your price blink doesn't work, first off, I just want to know if I can actually sell this item. And yeah, we can actually sell this item. Brand new. So boom. Let's see. Oh, interesting. So this one's used. You guys see this? Used like new. So you won't be competing against this. You'll be competing against these sellers. And if you guys notice, I mean, the reason why this guy has $69.98, and it's because he's doing shipping, right? So he's actually adding shipping. That's why it's more expensive than these. And if you actually look, they're 79%. I mean, this person's got it. It's pretty cool. So we got the Fitness Blender Ninja Collection Stainless Steel. So this is actually something that we can sell. And if my price blinker doesn't work, usually what I do just to check, because I want to really make sure that I can find this product and source it, because this one looks pretty promising, right? You can actually right click and then just go Google search. So if you're on Chrome, you can usually do this. They have one on Target, it looks like. And if you guys can see, the giving assistant also shows right here 1.5% cash back. Okay. Oh, I just clicked that one. That's why. Walmart. Okay. Let's see. Well, I don't really go into like the third or fourth, but that was just something I wanted to show you guys. So they have Target. So it's pretty cool because they have 3 different places to source it. Let's see if this actually looks like it too. And sometimes you always actually want to make sure that it's the right product before you list it, that it's the right one that you can source. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this looks pretty promising. I might have found this before. Okay. You see $49.99 here. I'm not a fan. If worst case scenario, I would use Target. That's just like my final. Sometimes if you want to do it, I mean, let's see if we can ship it. You can just check too if you want on there. See, it's just asking if you want that warranty. I usually don't do the warranty. I don't really offer that. So it's going to be $48.70 delivery, which is pretty cool. So $48.70, and then this one is $44. I just want to always make sure this is correct. Looks exactly like this. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to use a sheet too with it. And what I do is when I'm always checking, so I go on here. I was already looking at a few things. Let's see, it was $44.99 on Walmart. I always like Walmart. Walmart's my number one. Second would be Home Depot. So this is just my backup if it ever runs out of Walmart. And then final would be Target. I mean, this is actually a really good product because it has 3 different suppliers to it. So we can really scale off this. Okay, so I go back to the listing, $44.99. And then how much were they selling it again? So I always click right here, use new, different sellers, $70.57. Let's see how much if I sold it for $70.57. Wow, this is such a good profit. And we can actually post this. This is something that I would actually post myself. So I'm kind of bummed. No, I'm just kidding. So you guys can actually see how we did it. And it's pretty consistent when it's actually selling at this price point too. It's been selling. See, this is really, really great. What I would do after that, so this is how I would do it. After I decide I'm going to do this, just if I were you guys don't need an undercut. Don't do the undercutting war. So I can just do $70 and like 1 cent below or 55 cents. That's what I would price it as, just so I can always just be a little bit lower. Even if it's just 1 cent, you don't have to do $1, $2 because what you guys are going to do, these 2 are going to be sharing the buy box stuff. The first 2, it's going to just be rotating. So you guys are going to be sharing the profits that are going to be coming out of this. And that's totally fine, right? If you want to do that. And this is actually really good because you got 3 sellers. And this is what I'd recommend. 2, and then you'd be the third is cool, you know. But then 3 sellers and you'd be the fourth, this is fine. And this is such great profit margin. So what I would do from there is I just copy and paste. I put the ACE in there. I'll put the Amazon title name. So after I go through and add the product, I'll put the name there. And then it's going to be $0 shipping. As you can see, it's free shipping, free 2-day delivery. This is such a great product. And then from there, I would put the Walmart. This is how I do it. I put the Walmart supplier. And then sometimes I would also just put my backups too. But you'll still be able to find it. Just how I did it. I Google search. I can put my backups there. And I'll just put Target if I want. And then usually what I would do is I put like the date that I did it. So what's the date today? Say I did it on June 1st. Boom. And you officially got our first winning product. This is actually really cool. So let's keep going. Man, what a great product. That is such a beautiful product. And I don't know how long we found that in like 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, God is good. So let's see. 36, 37. Remember, Hamilton Beach, we do not. So I'll just keep going down. Let's try that. So after I did that, just exit out. I already, got my product. Boom. Let's try that. Prime. Cuisina Art. I'm just going to look at this one. Oh, this one says renewed though. Yeah, I think these are only just renewed products. So no, we don't do that. We only do just brand new. Oh, this one says one in stock. Prime. See these Nutri Ninjas, some of them you can sell, but a majority that I've seen, they're very competitive. And I've been looking at a lot of these because summer was coming too, so I was going through a ton of these. Don't even remember where I went. So I'll just go in. I'll just keep trying to look for different products. I mean, these are pretty expensive. $700. If you're trying to do bigger profit margins, then that's fine. Boom, we can do that. Let's go. Cuisina, Ninja Professional, something I'd look at, but I don't know. Okay, so let's go through a couple of these and see. This one says available. Only one is here. So this is what I'd say advise not to do, because sometimes this might also actually be the seller. Let's see. Sometimes it will be in their name. You just never know. But I wouldn't do this, especially being a brand new seller, just because there was one up there. KitchenAid. This one has a prime listing, but the prime listing said there was one more. So after that sells, then this person's going to be getting the buy box. Price Blink doesn't. I mean, let's see if we can find it. If there's a way, or yeah. So while we're doing that, we'll look into these. Yeah, these all have prime. So stuff that I wouldn't, unless, like I said, it leaves, right? Meaning they run out. The prime, when I say it leaves, it means the prime actually runs out. So they have one more of these. Something I wouldn't do unless you guys have the software, just because you guys got to keep an eye out. But it's $133.77 on Walmart. They have a few other ones. I wouldn't recommend these. You can always test, and don't think that you can't just test any type of supplier. It's up to you. You can look at their policies, their return policies, and really see, how beneficial they are, and if they're quick, and if they do like drop shipping as well, because some are against it, but some still would be shipping it out. As far as suppliers, I gave you a ton of different suppliers you guys can really trust and use, and then from there, just really be diverse and be very innovative with how you use your suppliers and your resources given. So I wouldn't do this because there's really no profit margin anyways. So I'll just exit out. Available. Let's see if this one. Jet. Okay. Know about that. This one has 12. See, Lowe's is pretty good too. Lowe's is good. Used them before. This one's currently unavailable on Lowe's. It's funny, they have some on Groupon. Yeah, so I don't see Jet. What's interesting about Jet is they don't support drop shipping, but you can still do it every now and then if it's like last or worst case scenario. They're pretty quick, supposedly, depending on what the item is. So you can use them as a last resort if you absolutely need to. Just try to test them out. All right, so I'm not going to do that. I don't think that was good either. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't see any there. Yeah, I usually go to the first or second page. If it doesn't pop up by the first or second page, then I am not going to sell it. And sometimes if I really, really want to know if they have it, I'll go to the third page. Oh, but it does show. Yeah, it doesn't show any. I think we can sell this one. So the ASIN, remember, it's at the URL. I thought we could. No. So yeah, I don't see anything that I would use. I usually just go check first page again. Wow, this says 4% cashback on KitchenAid.com. It's pretty interesting. Best Buy, haven't used them yet. On the actual KitchenAid, they're $99.99, and they do gift wrapping. Well, hey, I mean, this might be promising. Like I said, you guys can really just test it out. This one doesn't seem like it's going to be, so I'll just keep looking. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to really make this too long. I didn't know how long this was really going to be. I would just keep going. I'll even just go like 10 more pages. So you guys can literally use this method. Boom. Let's go to 40 or like 60, 69, page 69. Always just random numbers. These are just random numbers that I'm looking up. Okay, 500K, 400K. I'm looking at the BSRs here. Okay, let's see if that's promising. So I'll just like skim through a page. I already know what I'm looking at. So as you start to do this, you'll just get fairly quick at finding products and just researching different products. $400, New Age. Okay, so I'll just look at these. I mean, it's pretty cool how we found a product right away. Like I said, I don't know how long I was going to do this, but I know that there's always going to be products popping up here and there. Another KitchenAid one. I mean, it's the 400K. And every category, remember, every category is different. Like what it would be in, let's say, lighting would be so different from like automotive, right? Or just like appliances, whether it's home appliances or whatnot. So I'll just go. We'll check these. This is literally how I check. 1607, $23.38 after everything. And this one doesn't have Prime. Let's see if we can sell this one. And this one's actually been selling at the $58. Wow. Oh, this is an interesting product. Let's see if they have any. Oh, they are actually out of stock. Yeah, this would have been a good product too, because we can actually sell it. So what I would do is I would save this later down the line. I would actually save this to see if they have it anywhere else. And what I do too, eBay is my absolute last resort. I don't use it as a main supplier, but it is my last resort. So they sell for $30.79 on eBay. And these guys are selling it for double. So there is profit margin. This is an actually pretty promising item. So I would save that for later down the line, and then I'd probably piggyback off. And I'll show you how to like spider through brands and a few different things too. So let's check this. So we found pretty much two promising. One that's legit good, and then another one that we can be listing in the future. I have a list of things that I just save as I start to go through these products. It's $200. Let's see if I can actually sell this. And I always just check on the catalog where you add products. I always just check ahead of time to see if I can list it. So then when I'm doing all this product research, and then I end up knowing, by the end of it, like, oh, I found a good profit margin. I found the right suppliers that you can't even sell it. So I don't, it's just a waste of time, but you live and learn. You just find your consistent flow and how you want to do these things. So we can actually sell this product. Let's see if it has any suppliers. So Google search method, if price blink doesn't pop up, these are pretty much gems. I found pretty good items that didn't pop up when price blink used. Most of the time, price blink does work out too. So Bed Bath & Beyond and Home Depot, that's actually a good sign if these are actually the right products. So this, $99.95. How much was this going for again? Oh, really? Is this the exact same one? I don't believe it. I really don't. KitchenAid, 5-speed blender. I mean, it says, I always look at the full details. 5-speed blender, silver. You're serious. You're seriously, wow. Okay, let's try to add to cart. I just can't believe we found another good item. I usually don't find this many good items at one time, so I really got some favor in this. So this one's $149.99 Bed Bath & Beyond. And these are both good suppliers, by the way. So let's say it runs out on here and you have a high enough profit margin to, or even if you just break even, it's always good. Wow, this is really, really good profit margin. So you could sell this. So let's look at this person, $239.88. And this is literally going to go for $99. Wow. This is the power of dropshipping. Oh, let's just view cart. Let's see how much it is. Yeah, $99. This is pretty awesome. Free shipping. It says ship to home. Yeah, so you can choose to. Obviously, you don't want to ship to a store. Don't want them to pick it up. So $239.88. $239.88 and $99.95 out the door. Oh, I think it'll do the estimated sales tax once you put in, the address and everything. So it'll calculate the state sales tax there. Where am I going? $99.95. $95 in profit. So you guys see, and we can also check, just so you guys know, how much has this been selling in the last couple months? About 200, pretty much what it's listed as right now. So this is a steal. Even if you were to go $50 less, or let's say your source a year, $149.99. Tax with shipping. Let's say we just listed it. That's how much we got it for. You still get $40 profit. So this is a good product. So we found two really good products. We can sell on Amazon. We have two sellers or two suppliers for each, which is like the good backup. And this is how you do it. So we just went through found two really great products. Hopefully they'll start selling, but it's something I would just place on there, and then over time, you'll just start to get sales. But yeah, this is one of the methods. We'll go into a few different methods, and I'm glad that we found some pretty good products using just this method alone. So let's go on to the next module.